You know what, Netflix? I'm giving you a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Because I just got done watching Manifest Season 4 and it did not disappoint. I tell you what, I was watching these two other movies that I was talking about previously. I just uploaded. And I remember I said to myself, man, I forgot that Manifest dropped it, Friday on Netflix. And so, I really didn't know what I was going to expect because, Netflix, picked it up. But I am proud to say that this got 10 episodes and they're 42, 43, 48, 46, 47, 46, 45, 43, 49, 48. They're all in the 40s. And it did not disappoint. I was very upset that, they canceled this series. That they always seem to cancel stuff that is good. You know what I mean? It's just, oh man, I just don't get it. Then Netflix picked it up. I was shocked that they picked this up. I was so happy that Netflix picked this up. And man, wow, it's just, episode 4 is called Touch and Go. Episode 2 is called All Can. Episode 3 is called High Flight. Episode 4 is called Go Around. Episode 5 is called Squawk. Episode 6 is called Relatives Bearing. Episode 7 is called Romeo. Episode 8 is called Full Upright and Locked Position. Episode 9 is called Rendezvous. And episode 10 is called Eversion Illusion. Now, what sucks about this is I normally do not stay up late. I got tired of doing that. I've been doing that for years, and I'm just trying to get my rest because I work out a lot. Whew. Man, I was so hooked on this show. I started watching it last night after I realized that it was on Netflix. I forgot that it got dropped, right? And I was like, maybe it ain't, I didn't think it wouldn't be good, but Netflix did exactly. They didn't change anything up. They took the show, and they must have kept the same group of people that was on the show, and just nothing changed. Nothing changed. It's just as good as it has been before. Now Netflix only picked it up for one season, but I'm hoping that Netflix might do one more season because the way they left this off makes you think that they might have a season 5. So I'm anxious to see what the ratings are and how high the ratings are with this. But man, Netflix, again, you deserve a round of applause. I know a lot of people have been dogging you lately because it's amazing how people talk about streaming service. I mean, you have been the OG streaming service for a long time. Now you got all these competitors and everybody's jumping the bandwagon. And all of a sudden they're on that hate Netflix wagon for some reason, and I don't know why. I just don't get it. They're all. Sometimes I think Disney Plus has got people so brainwashed. Nothing against Disney Plus, but man, I said, Disney Plus this, Disney Plus that. I'm like, golly, you guys, shut up. Anyway, man, this season was really good. I have been waiting ever since they announced that they picked up this season 4 so they could wrap it up. But I still say there's a lot of the way they left this, man. And look, everything was good. Everything. There was a couple sacrifices that had to be made. I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me. There was a part that I was like, man, seriously? But I don't know, man. It made sense what the guy was doing, but I was like, man, I really liked his character, and I like all the characters in there. I didn't buy into that kid that growed up and he was a little kid, but then he won me over. He won me over because, the little boy had cancer, and then, you remember season 3, he left off, he ended up coming back, and he was growed up a little bit, real tall. I didn't like his character at first, but it grew on me. The guy did a real good job and played that role. He did a real good job. Everybody did good. Even the mom, they brought the mom back that got stabbed. She made a couple little ghost appearances. Yeah, man, Netflix, I hope you bounce back. I really do. I know you're having some issues, but you know what? You always been there for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people are on that hate trip for some reason. I don't know why. Ever since all these new streaming services come out. It just amazes me how people are. People are so cold-hearted these days. It amazes me. But anyway, Netflix, thank you. You rescued a show that I love, and I have to say, you did not disappoint. Thoroughly enjoyed this. And I hope maybe you can get those writers to conjure up something for season 5. It depends on the ratings. But if that's it, thank you. If that's it, thank you. Because I did want to see another season after, season 3. So anyway, you guys, God bless, take care, and whew, man, manifest. Yeah, whew, man. I tell you, I was watching this, and I was looking at the clock, and I said, oh my God, it's 1:30 at night. And the only reason why I was watching it last night is because I had a vacation day in for Monday. Because I got all these vacation days. I'm only working 4 or 3 days, clearing up from here on out till after the first of the year. Till after the first of the year, I saved up that much vacation. So I work 4 days, 4 days, 3 days. I work 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, clearing up till we got Christmas shut down. So I'm ready. But anyway, I was like, you should be asleep, I said to myself, because it was 1:30. And I was like, man, Vic, go to sleep, because if you don't go to sleep, you got to go back to work on Tuesday. I know you got Monday off, but you should be asleep. I was like, man, I'll push it to 11:30. But I got to watching this, and I got on the last 2 episodes, so I paused it, right? So I was like, I paused, and I was like, oh, I got 2 more episodes to go. So I started watching one of the episodes, and I finally said, nope, shut it off, turn off all the lights, and just go to sleep. So I said my prayers to the Lord, and I just looked up at the ceiling, and I finally fell asleep, and I woke up, and it was like 7-something in the morning. So I was like, all right, cool. So anyway, that's how much I got hooked on that. It was that good to me. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know there's a lot of Manifest fans out there. But anyway, give Netflix a round of applause, because the way they left this, it could be a possible season 5. Stay tuned. We'll see ya.